see if this works. Use massager 10. Today I want to do like get everything done. So that's the plan. And it's currently 7:30. Okie dokie, now I'm gonna put this up and we're going to make breakfast and everything. So, oh my gosh, this looks terrible. Okay, let's go get some breakfast. Y'all, we need a tripod because this bathroom setup is not working. Oh my gosh, this is so precarious. I'm so scared. Okay, today, I still need to go like this. Today we're doing an everything shower, which means washing my hair, shaving, exfoliating, everything. Because school has been actually insane. I love it, but it's just been a lot of work. So every day I get home, my little place is a complete mess, and I just sit in the filth and do my homework. But not today. Today, we are getting myself super cute, and we're getting my little house super cute. So, submitted an assignment today, and I feel like I can do anything now. I will check in with you after my little shower. I used to have super bad acne, like, as a child, and I actually went on Accutane. So I can handle 1 or 2 pimples, okay? But the only reason I'm complaining right now is because my skin has been perfect, like so glowy, because the door, my cat is over there, because I've been eating really well, and so just like really clean and whole foods, and so my skin has been glowing. This week, basically since like Halloween, I've been having more and more like processed foods and stuff. The other night, I just like made a cake and ate it, not the whole thing, but my skin is telling me like I have, look at that. You can, the fact that you can see it on camera means that it's huge. So like my neck, I have a bunch here. Also like I'm so dry, so I put some Vaseline on my nose and lips. And then I'm gonna put these under eye bags so that we can do a full-on it girl moment. I've never used eye bags before, and I actually don't know which way they're supposed to go. Also, I'm saying eye bags. What are they? Eye patches? Ugh, this doesn't help. Everyone's putting it on differently. Okay, I think you put the thin side in. Like, I got these from a friend last year during my little recovery period. I have to leave in 10 minutes though, so they're supposed to be on for 20. Okay, I have learned you put literally so little. You do not put a lot of this, just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, I don't think it's been 20 minutes, but I'm gonna take these off. It's been really easy lately for me to dip into like more negative moods, which I don't appreciate. I enjoy being a more positive person. Yeah, I've just been more negative lately, and projects and assignments really overwhelm me. I always kind of have taken assignments super seriously all throughout school, like since I was younger, and so I think part of it is just like I put a lot of pressure on myself. But it's getting to a point where I was telling my mom, like, I want to know kind of the source of this. Obviously I know that perspective and journaling and praying and doing all those things, like I always feel better, but I want to know a little bit more like strategies and like therapeutic tools. So I went on Psychology Today and I found this therapist, and she literally described me in her description of like her main clientele And she was like, do you feel overwhelmed? Do you have perfectionist tendencies? Do you like thrive in routine, but it's starting to make you feel really overwhelmed? And I was like, yes. So I've never been to therapy. When I took my year off as if I had a choice. But when I was like recovering, my hospital gave me a therapist to go to, but he was so sweet, but I honestly didn't really connect with him. And I found that I wasn't very honest with him. I'd go and I'd be like, everything's so fine. And then I'd leave and I would like start crying. I think it's a really wonderful tool to give strategies for like addressing the parts of us that maybe have been more negatively affected by life, but I don't think it's something that you need to like unpack every single thing about your life. It's not the solution, but it's an amazing tool and I want to use it. I also think it's good that as somebody who wants to be a therapist, that I experience it just so you have perspective as a therapist. I'm going with my mother, grandma, and auntie for little girls' day. I'm going out in the cold with wet hair, which is not smart when I'm sick, but this is the fit check. My phone's in my pocket. We've got these very long pants that I thrifted, my boots, I need to hem these, and this brown shirt that I'm pretty sure is American Eagle, but I thrifted it as well, so it's old and low-key falling apart. And then I got this super cute jacket that reminds me of like a grandma couch. It's from a brand called Nest, but I remember I got it and it was like the last one in clearance on the rack. And then I have these lovely little bee earrings. This is the going out Sunday fit. Honestly, the jacket makes it, because without it, it looks kind of lame. I got lunch with my mom and aunt and grandma, and that was very sweet. And so now I'm home, and so I gotta go into cleaning mode. My place is so messy because I was doing some art here for an assignment that turned out pretty well. I can show you. It's a little explicit. It's for my identity and sexuality class, so I did a project all about like home birth. It was just explaining the different aspects, so like creating a nice spiritually enlightening space for giving birth. This one's about like marching to the beat of your own drum, like creating your own birth plan. And then this one is like the support that your partner and midwives can give to the mother. Anyways, I was making those collages, so now my house is completely messy, as well as the table over there, and my bed isn't even made. So I'm going to wash my sheets in my bed, and while that's happening, I'm going to tidy everything up, and hopefully I can do that before dinner. It is about 5 p.m. Say goodbye to this mess in 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1. I feel like I'm gonna regret washing my sheets tonight when I have to put them back on my bed, but I am ready for bed. Okay, now we're gonna tackle the living room. I also want to vacuum tonight because I haven't vacuumed in forever, so let's tackle the living room. I had so much crafting stuff that I had to like actually organize it because it's been just sitting in those broken bags. So now I have all of the like collage books and things in this basket right there. So anything that's used for like my collage stuff goes in there, and then I organize my more crafty like glue sticks. Gotta go through the beads. Glue sticks and stuff are in another bin. So also, what do we think about this bookshelf? I don't know how I feel about this. I got those Winnie the Pooh things and I really want to use them, but I just feel like this setup isn't cute. Obviously the shoes are everywhere, but you know, so not sure how to do that. Anyways. love my little house. I put the fireplace on because it was a little dark in here, so it gives it a little more light. It's just so nice to have a clean and vacuumed place I can sit. I wanted to, what do you think of my little arrangement right here with the candles and stuff? I was trying to be very cutesy, very fall, very festive. Guys, I have to admit, I did start listening to Christmas music in the car, even though it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but just an inkling of the Christmas music. There's just something so nostalgic about Christmas music. While I was cleaning, I found this book, Unrestrained as the Wind, which I have read before, but I think I'm going to start again because honestly, I feel like I haven't been really personally immersing myself. I pray, I try to, I really try to stay consistent with that, but to actually read and reflect on writings personally, I haven't been doing that as much, so we'll see. Usually I just end up being on Instagram at night, but I think it would be nice to have a more aesthetic and mindful evening routine than just being on Instagram. I do try to journal regularly, but I think when I have a lot on my mind or I'm overwhelmed, I find that it's actually harder to journal because you have to be more honest, and seeing it on paper is just a different feeling than just like venting about it or dwelling on it, which probably means that it's a very healthy coping mechanism because it actually makes you think about what you are thinking and want to say, and so you're not as impulsive in your thoughts when you're journaling. Even though I try to do it so I'm not editing like, oh, I shouldn't word it like that because that doesn't sound good, but it definitely makes you have to reflect a bit more on what it is that you're feeling or thinking at that moment. So when I'm more overwhelmed with school and stuff, it's harder for me to journal. I don't know if that's the same with you, but my professor told me, and I think I'm going to try it tonight, something that can bring you really present into the moment is to just look around the room and I guess just acknowledging different things in the room or something. I think actually it was just take a look around, scan the room, and so we know all the corners of the room and we know what's going on, and so then our mind will actually think that we're in a safer place. And so it's easier to then be vulnerable and journal. So I'm so happy that I cleaned because that was like probably going on a month that I hadn't done an actual like vacuum, wipe down things. And it was getting pretty nasty and I didn't feel good. Now I'm just vibing in my clean, beautiful apartment with my fake fireplace. Does anyone else, when they put the fireplace on, it feels like actual heat is coming out? Sometimes that's what I feel like. I'm going to vlog a lot more now. I put a lot of pressure on myself to vlog well and to be really insightful in my videos. So when I'm boring or I didn't do much or I don't have a lot to say or something, then I just feel like this vlog has failed. I think from the last vlog to now, I probably have enough for like 3 vlogs because I would vlog all the time and then I'd be like, this is terrible, I don't want to use this, and then I wouldn't vlog. And ever since I have been cancer free, I just feel like people won't really care. And now I'm just a girl. Another problem with me vlogging is that I live with my mom and I'm very close to my mom. And so every single morning I go up and we talk all the time. And then when I come home from school, we debrief together. So by the time I'm with my vlog camera, I have said everything that I need to say and I have no more insights, or all of my reflections on the day have been already explained to my mom. And then I try to say what's on my mind to a camera to make a video about this is what is going on in my life at 22. And then I'm like, okay, well, I told my mom that already and it sounded way better with her. Like, I was rocking it. And now that I have a camera, I just sound like I'm stumbling over my words and I'm lame. And I would love there to be more Baha'is in, like, micro influencer spaces, if that makes sense. Like, when I was growing up, when I was growing up, as if I'm so old. But like at 16, 17, 18, all the way to now, I would have loved to have another Baha'i who was vlogging her life. And so I do want to be more honest about that aspect as well. Let's create a little community of Baha'i girlies who sometimes you just want to watch a little lifestyle vlog, and so I'll clean my room. And then sometimes I'm going to talk to you about like the meaning of life and service and how difficult and beautiful and powerful it is to be a Baha'i woman. And also the dudes are of course welcome too. But I think I'm just really striving for like community on this channel specifically. And so if you are a teen Baha'i girl or just a teen girl, you don't have to be Baha'i, let me know in the comments and let me know what you want to see, because I think it's different than the audience that came and started watching me from cancer videos. Okay, I did my night routine. I put this moisturizer on because my skin has been so dry because of the winter time. I'm very shiny right now. I ate some dinner, did my little night routine. It's 9 p.m. so I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos to unwind, and then I'm going to journal, read some books, and go to sleep. This is probably the end of this very chatty little vlog. Hopefully I'm here to stay. I say this every vlog, then I leave for like 3 months. I think I have a better mindset about vlogging and making videos, and I am putting less pressure on myself. So hopefully I'll be more consistent, probably simpler videos. Anyways, nighty night.